So I'm back to marble paper. Can't seem to stay away from it. And this is more of a natural journal with coffee dyed canvas for the spine and the corners, and this really neat vintage book plate for the title. And I had been spending a lot of time with making sort of beeswax little things. And on the fall in the garden, the hydrangea petals have turned a really neat pink, and so I've been sort of collecting things in the garden and kind of playing with beeswax and just different, like this is hibiscus Aaliyah petals that I had dyed these a long time ago, and just playing around with paper bags. I'm still enjoying the natural, and then the walnut dyed papers. I think so basically just kind of doing something that's more natural. I really wanted to use some of the eco dye that I made with the indigo, and just thought I would play around with that. And then I also had made these tags, and then this string was in the eco dye as well. So just playing around with stuff, and maybe like it's more of a botanical journal, mixing up all the papers. Like this is coffee dyed, and this is walnut, and then some of these beeswax tags, and so just kind of mixing up the different tea dyed and coffee dyed and walnut dyed, and then some other ones that I had. And then so the pink was in the front and this green was in the back. And I'm still loving the way the German papers look, even though so just having fun playing around. My next one is a Christmas one, I think. Yeah, I am working on it. But like I said, I wanted to use some of the eco dye papers and just different papers. Crinkles. Makes me happy. This one's walnut dyed. I love the color on that, and I love how some of these I dry the paper in the oven, and when it is really wet in there, the water drops down, and so sometimes it creates those really great drips. Little pockets, little tags. I love the drips. And I love the so a couple of the botanical pages in here. So this is walnut dyed paper, and I love how the fold outs kind of just play as little pages. Let's stuff that in there. And this one's coffee dyed, so it's lighter, and then the different brown paper that's in here. And so there's some little seeds. I like that one. I'm still loving the brown paper and the kind of natural colors. I have a hard time, for some reason I love brighter colors, but for some reason I have a hard time. I don't know, I end up using more vintage colors in the journals. Well, and then there's this nice tag. Lots of little pockets. There's another little pocket. Go there. Who knows? And then I have walnut dyed these little tags, which was kind of fun. I'm going to do another bunch of papers with the walnut, I think. It's because it's really pretty. So there's that one. And then a friend of mine had given me this really great quilt, like old quilt, and so I've been using this to tie the books closed. But this one had a nice, I don't know what that little blue edging is from, but it fits really nice. It's cute. Cute, cute. Thanks.